we're talking about breaking idols in our lives that don't belong. And the thing about idols is that when you break something in your life, it leaves a void, and voids don't stay empty, right? They're made. Your life is made to be full, not empty of God or empty of anything, but full of stuff. You're designed that way, so you'll find something to fill it with, right? The heart will worship something, and the question is, what are you giving it to? Okay, so idols are like shiny relationships, and they're full of empty promises, right? They offer you the world, they show you everything that they can do, only to leave you feeling more empty than when you came, right? And so when you leave one, a lot of people, they just trade one idol for another. It's like, oh, here's the next shiny thing that might make me feel whatever it is, whatever way that I'm feel from this experience, this sort of, or this or right. And hopefully, finally, we will find the one. Finally, this will be the thing that makes me feel accomplished. And we realize that it's not true. They're all just shiny things with empty promises. Okay. And this brings us to our topic for today. We're going to be in John 4, and we're also going to be in 2 Kings. I'll give you the chapter, 2 Kings 17. So John 4 is the story of the woman at the well. Many of us, I'm sure, are familiar with this story, and I'm going to show you some historical context today that's going to blow your mind, okay? So Jesus decides to take the scenic route through Samaria. He didn't have to, but he chooses to take this route, and he stops at this well, sends his disciples into town, go get some food, go get me some Chick-fil-A, and come back. I'll be waiting here. I'm tired. This is all set up. He knew what he was doing. And a woman comes to draw water from the well at noon. It's the hottest part of the day. This is when no one goes. She's avoiding people. Now, this is all stuff you guys probably know. You probably heard these kind of things before about this, okay? She's avoiding people. And he asks her for a drink. He says, give me a drink. I'm thirsty. Right? She's like, you don't have anything to draw with. You don't have a bucket. You don't have a rope. You have nothing to draw with. And she's shocked because Jews understand that he's in Samaria speaking to a Samaritan woman. Jews don't speak to Samaritans. There's animosity between them. And men don't talk to women alone. That's just, in the culture, that's just not normal. But Jesus doesn't care about her race or her reputation. Okay? And he said, this is what he says to her. He says, if you knew the gift and who it is that asked you for a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water. Okay? Now she's intrigued. She's like, okay, nobody's ever said this to me before, but skeptical. I don't know about this guy. And he persists in this conversation, and he says something that changes everything. He says, go call your husband and come back. She says, I have no husband. He said to her, you are right. And when you say you have no husband, the fact is you have had five husbands. And the man that you're with now is not your husband. It's a situationship. Now, I know the title of this message today is 5 Husbands and a Situationship. Now, a lot of us may not know what that is, a situationship, but I'm going to explain it to you here in a minute, okay? The one you have now is not your husband. What you have said is quite true, okay? Now, I'm going to stop there as far as John 4. Now we're going to have a little quick history lesson, okay? This isn't just a good story from the Bible. This is Samaria's literal history. Samaria's literal history, okay? Watch this. We go back to 2 Kings 17. This is about 750 years earlier, before Jesus. Assyria conquers the northern kingdom of Israel. If you guys realize, there was different kingdoms in Israel, and they're all Israelites, they're all the tribe. Assyria comes and conquers the northern kingdom, which becomes Samaria. They deport the Israelites and bring in foreigners to repopulate the land. How many groups do they bring in? Five. This is what it says, 2 Kings 17:24. The king of Assyria brought people from Babylon, Cutha, Ava, Hamath, and the fifth one I cannot say. It's Sepharvaim, and settled in the towns of Samaria. 5 foreign nations, each with their own gods, intermarried with the remaining Samaritan population. Ultimately, these were Israelites, and they created the Samaritan race. So basically, the Samaritans were like half-breeds to the Israelites. That's how they looked at them. They were like, oh, you're of Israel, but you mixed with all of these different 5 husbands. Come on. You joined yourselves to these 5 husbands and committed adultery with 5 foreign gods. Okay, but wait, we got to talk about the 6th man. Remember the situationship? Remember the situationship? The 6th man that is not her husband, what is Jesus referring to? Now look, he's dealing with this in the woman at the well, but he's really talking about Samaria's history. 2 Kings 17 continues. And it says that lions start attacking the people, and they're terrified. So they asked the king of Assyria to send back who? A priest of Yahweh to teach them how to worship the God of the land. And they start this relationship with Yahweh, with God, the creator of all things, the God of Israel, right? They start this relationship with Yahweh alongside the 5 foreign idols, the 5 foreign gods that they had already intermarried with. 2 Kings 17:33 says they worshiped the Lord, but they also served their own gods in accordance with the customs of the nations from which they had been brought. They were technically with Yahweh, but it wasn't a true covenant marriage, right? It was corrupted worship. It was mixed devotion. It was a little bit of Jesus and a lot of everything else, right? And Jesus says, the one you have now is not your husband. So he's dealing with the spiritual issue in the region. He's saying Samaria is religiously observing Yahweh, but not in true covenant with him. You're not in true relationship. And the reality is that we do this too. Okay, we import cultural values, materialism, individualism, vanity, and we try and blend it with our Christianity. We try and blend it with our church cultures, right? We want Jesus and our comfort. We want Jesus and our control. We want Jesus and the approval of others. And we can't have both. Okay, I'm real quick. I'm gonna touch on these. The 5 husbands of modern Christianity in our search for validation. The first one is achievement. Once I get this promotion, I'll feel whole. And that fades. That doesn't last. And then the second husband is relationships, right? If I find the right person or the right group of people, if I find the right, the tribe that'll accept me, then I'll be okay. But people let us down, right? And then the third husband in modern society is political and social tribes. If I fight for the right cause, if I'm on the right side of this issue in the world, I'll find peace. But it doesn't. And then number 4, the fourth husband is comfort and numbing. I'll just check out. I'll get on Netflix, I'll scroll, I'll use food for comfort. I'll use all these different things. And that doesn't work. It just creates numbness. And then the fifth husband of modern society is religion. Religion. If I follow the rules, if I'm good enough, if I try harder, I'll be acceptable. And this just creates self-righteous pride. It creates pride if you're successful, and then it creates despair if you fail. So the question is, are we relationship hopping from one shiny thing or from one shiny savior to another? Are we in a situationship with Jesus? Now I'm going to explain what that word is, okay? In the dating world, which I haven't been in a long time, in fact, we're going to celebrate 20 years of marriage this year. Come on. But a situationship, love you, babe. A situationship is when you want all the benefits of a relationship. You want the intimacy, you want company, you want status, but without the responsibility or commitment that comes along with marriage. No exclusive, no sacrifice. Whatever feels good right now. That's what a situationship is, right? And so it's not a true relationship. And I think because of these 5 idols in modern society, and then a partway relationship with Jesus, people find themselves just like the woman at the well. I mean, if we're being honest, we could look at our lives and be like, you know what? Some of this is true in my life. Have I been treating my relationship with God, with Jesus, like what's convenient? I want all the benefits of being with Jesus, but I don't want the covenant sacrifice of being with Jesus. Now, some of you may say, no, that's not me. And look, this is between you and the Lord, right? I'm just speaking it out. But spiritually, it looks like this. I want Jesus to save me from hell and bless my life, but I don't want him to touch my finances, my relationships, my dating life, or my hidden habits, right? You want peace, but you're still worshiping at the altar of anxiety or control or approval. And we can't be kind of married to Jesus. He's either Lord of all or not Lord at all. Okay? Now, here's where the story gets beautiful, and I'm going to wrap this up. In the Old Testament, wells are where bridegrooms find brides. This is beautiful. Isaac's servant finds Rebekah at a well. Jacob meets Rachel at a well. Moses meets Zipporah at a well. And when Jesus meets this woman at the well, he's not having a normal conversation with her. He realizes that after 5 foreign gods and the corrupted worship relationship with Yahweh, he's stepping in to the role as the true bridegroom for all of Samaria. He's restoring and redeeming all of these people that have given themselves over to false relationships, false worship. And he's saying, I'm redeeming the entire region. Jesus is the 7th man. He's the number of completion. He is the true husband coming to reclaim, come on, the unfaithful bride. And he offers her living water. Right? Not another broken relationship. He says, look, this is true water, true life. This is a spring welling up to eternal life. And what does the woman do? Right? She leaves. She drops her water jar. What she came for in the first place, she drops it and runs back to town. The Bible, even people talk about like that she was the first evangelist in the Bible. Runs back to town because she met the Redeemer who offered her living water. Right? She stopped relationship hopping and preached the gospel of Jesus Christ to the entire region. Come on. So the same is true for us. We have an opportunity, and that's why we're talking about breaking idols over the last 3 weeks. God's not just asking you to break idols so you can just try harder to get through life with nothing to worship, right? He's asking you to, we don't break idols and leave a void. We replace them with true worship, with worship in spirit and in truth, right? Not mixed devotion, not corrupted worship, not a little bit of Jesus and a lot of our desires. He's saying, I want all of you. Come on, pure, covenant, undivided relationship. So here's my question for you. Here's my discussion, okay? We all have shiny things that we run to. Come on. We all have shiny things that we run to when we feel empty or stressed. What is the husband you tend to run to instead of Jesus? Is it control, distraction, approval, achievement? And then my follow-up to that is, in what area of your life are you currently in a situationship with God? Where you want the blessing, you want the benefits of being with him without full surrender.